On my phone, when we was in the airport, I could see that T has messaged me on Instagram talking about, hey babe, call me. Then I clocked it was her that was there. Before I even clocked that it was T in it. T is someone that she feels like she needs to prove herself to people. Me don't need to prove myself to nobody. I walk alone. Yeah? A lot of them girls came in their villa with fake personalities, and some of them came in the villa with this, they feel like they need to prove themselves to other people. Some of them just came in there a bit weird. You know? Cool. Before I even clocked that it was T, I already said it. I was sitting next to Emil and I said it to him. Why is she so loud for? Yeah, you're being loud in the airport and things like that. I don't like it when there's a tension on bare. There's 16 black girls, about 2-3 white girls. They're looking at us. I don't like all of that. Yeah? Ray Jindal, T, and Amy. Cool. When I clocked it was T, started talking to her, everything was cool. We all took a picture when we got to Croatia airport. Cool. I'm going to show you how this bitch is weird. Yeah? Because you keep calling other people, you keep calling people's phone. Come to my face. Because when I see you, you're going to get one lick and one blood clot box and one thump. Because you're very fucking weird. You see, when we was in Croatia, let me tell you how people stay. This prostitute. When we was in Croatia and I wanted to fight our Fabulous. I told you not how I cut my hand because I mashed up tables and stuff. Production team wasn't letting me fight our Fabulous. They told me to leave it until tomorrow. They will get our Fabulous in my face. T has approached me and hugged me and whispered in my ear and said, sis, stop crying. We got the address to the villa that Shelly and our Fabulous is staying in. Almost got, how much of us walked there, see?
It was me.
There was like 8-9 of us that listened to T, and T almost got us killed in Croatia and almost got us kidnapped. Yeah? C's leaded us, but T told us that she got the address to the villa. Before we left, T put on her tracksuit, she put on a ring. She said that she's going to beat up Shelly and she's going to beat up our Fabulous. Me, Birdie, and Emil. Birdie don't need no one to defend her. I don't need no one to defend me. Emil don't need no one to defend him. Yeah? She picked up upon herself, leaded us there and almost put us in harm's way. Now listen to this. We've now gotten back in the house. Every minute our Fabulous kept calling Lani to come to their villa. Bear man, they live like 30 minutes away. Lani's getting stressed out. I said to Lani, you're not going to the villa by yourself because every minute our Fabulous and Shelly keeps going on live saying they're going to beat you up. Threatening her in text messages and stuff. Yeah? You see me, I played smart. Them lot have this thing, yeah? You see when it came to me in Croatia, all I kept hearing about is the police. I can't afford to be arrested in Croatia. All I was in the airports, they kept the police people stopped me like twice. I don't have time for all of that. Yeah? So I have to play certain things smart. T was said that she wanted to beat Shelly and Fabulous. Yeah? Remember, my problems are not her problems. Birdie's problems are not T's problems. She picked up on herself, she said she's going to beat them. So when we was in the house, I said to Lani, go to the house with T, go to the house with C, and go to the house with... Who else did I tell her to go to the house with? I think Chrissy, isn't it? Yeah? I played it smart because I thought in the back of my head, T's going to go up there and lick them down. Because T was all amped. She's going to do this and she's going to do that. Yeah? I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. No problem whatsoever. Them lot have now gone to the house. Then they've come back. Oh, Valentina, I need to talk to you. I've spoken to them and I'm not, Exited the conversation. Next day now, our Fabulous is asking Lani if me and her can talk on a one-away. I told Lani I'm not no long talking. It's only because of the production team why me and our Fabulous sat down and done a one-on-one conversation that will be in the footage for Bad as UK. It's not being informed to me, yeah, that T has taken her enough blood clot self to go and sit down with our Fabulous and Shelly and tell our Fabulous and Shelly that me and Birdie is trying to force her to choose a side and she doesn't want to pick a side. What? Who asked to do anything in the fucking first place? Answer that for me. Did I ask T to go and fight my battles? Did Birdie ask T to go and fight her battles? Did Emil ask T to go and fight his battles? Nobody never asked T to do nothing. So when I've gone to the villa and I'm sitting down with our Fabulous and Shelly's turned around and said it to me that that's what T was saying. Our Fabulous has even turned around and said to me how T was asking her off camera if she could talk to her side, and the conversation was supposed to be about me. What the fuck are you talking about me for? They're coming back to our villa and looking up in my face and kaka kiki and smiling. But when T's coming back to our villa, the last time she came back, she made it seem like she was putting them in their place and speaking and rare. You wasn't doing fucking nothing. So you see me, when I've gone up there and I've said to T is a T_suburban. Ask Stephanie. Stephanie's there will tell you about who T is, yeah? So when we've gone up there to our Fabulous, the cameraman's villa, yeah? I sat down, I spoke to Shelly and our Fabulous, said, let me tell you something, yeah? First and foremost, T arranged that she was gonna come up here and beat up both of them. They're like, wait, what? Because T was going to the villa and talking and in their face and kaka kiki. So when T's gone back there with one guy called Peter that we met, which is another story I'm going to get into, so I'm going to lick her down, yeah? When she's gone up there, them not tried to take T out of the car to beat up T. And the ute has driven off and I'm not mashed the back of the ute's car. Yeah? Because I had to do reverse psychology, because you must think that you can play with someone like me. So I'll set you up in your own fucking tracks. While we're sitting in the villa with our Fabulous and Shelly, T's gone to message my brethren talking about how she's going to bring weed to their house. Let me tell you how T's a fuck up individual, how she's a fuck up person. Yeah? I don't even know what she is. But she's something that don't make no fucking sense. Yeah? She's turned around and said how she wants to get her boyfriend is going to pay for her villa. She wants to get her own villa for herself. Why is it all of a sudden you want to go and get a villa for yourself? Alright, cool. But you've told them that you want to get a villa for yourself because you can't take the drama and you don't want to have to choose sides. What? Alright, cool. So when I found that out now, I've gone to, because me and T was sharing a room. I've gone back to the main villa and I just started dashing things after T because I was going to beat her in the villa. Because why did you do all of that? Why are you making it so they can have things to talk about in their story time that's not fucking true? Why are you doing that? Because who's making you choose a side? I don't need you on my side. I can defend myself. I don't need no girl to defend me. I walk by myself. I'm a one-man army. So what are you talking about? Yeah? Alright, cool. You see, T's a compulsive liar. Yeah? You want to make it as if you live this luxury lifestyle and as if you have every man on you and as if all this type of stuff. Number one, when I was in the villa, T said to me, let me tell you, the girl's very fucked. T said to me, and she said to other girls in the villa that she has a boyfriend. Yeah? Then she said that she has one red skin you that takes care of her and gives her money. You're telling us all this information. I don't know you from nowhere. I don't know why you're telling me that for, but alright, cool. But where T fuck up now is that the boy that she claimed she was going out with is a youth that I know called Benny. Yeah? When we've come back to the ends, T said that her boyfriend is sending someone to the airport to pick her up. She took a video in this big car and one of them chauffeur cars or whatever the case may be. She's then turned around. Yeah? She then turned around and said that she's no longer going out because T was just looking for bare excitement. She's turned around and said because of the chaos that was going on in the villa, her boyfriend broke up with her. Then she turned around and said to us how her boyfriend, how she's broken up with her boyfriend because he's broke. Alright, cool. So I'm talking to the youth the other day and I was like, bro, you didn't tell me that T was your girlfriend. He said, what are you talking about? He said he doesn't go out with T. I said, oh, okay. I left it as that. He must have brought that back to T. T's come to message me. Let me tell you how the girls fuck up here. T's come to message me about, Valentina, when did I tell you that I was going out with Benny? I said to her, you didn't only tell me that. You told most of the girls in the villa that you was going out with Benny. I even needed reassurance that I've gone to my brother and I sitting there and I said to her, is this the right person? And I knew that my brother was telling the truth because from in the beginning, she always said that he was a brown, pretty boy. Yeah? When I showed her the picture of my brother, she said it's that youth. Because it's the only youth that T kept showing us in fucking Croatia. Yeah? Cool. She's then gone in the UK Baddest group chat. Yeah? I'm not answering nothing. You can see that I'm on live and I'm not in the mood, so I'll shout you later. She's then turned around and said, yeah, how, Valentina, I was just joking. Don't take me to heart. Anyone that I call I always call people my bae or my boo. Thinking, wait, what? So if it was a joke that you made right then and there in Croatia when you said that that was your boyfriend, why didn't you turn around and say it was a joke then? What? Because you get kept chat now, all of a sudden now, oh, I was just joking. He's just my bae. What's all of that about? I don't understand. Yeah? Alright, cool. Push that to a side. T had this thing here. As I said, she's a batty lee. She's a bumsuck. We're sitting in fucking Croatia and every minute. T is one of them people that she feels like she can bully people. She tried to bully Hope, one other girl in the villa. I had to put T in her place about that. Because you don't need to talk to Hope, no way. I had a conversation with Hope and I said to Hope that some of the girls in the villa don't like how you talk. But then I spoke to all of the girls and I said to them, you don't have to remember, we all don't know each other. So maybe the way how she's saying stuff, you lot might think it's rude, but that's what she's used to. So without any argument or anything, just pull her to her side and talk to her. T made Hope feel so uncomfortable that Hope just sat in her room and sat away from the whole cast. And I said, Hope, put on your clothes and come downstairs and sit with the cast. Because I don't know what the fuck you come to Croatia for to sit in your room. Hope's come downstairs now. Yeah? You've tried it with Hope? Who else did she try it with? You tried it with Hope. You're trying it with Marissa. You've tried it with Erica. You tried it with Metap. You're trying to bully people. And then when you see how me and Birdie get along with them, all of a sudden you want to be itch up in their face. What's all of that about? All of that I don't respect. So when we was in Croatia, I was going to beat up T because I don't understand what the lies is about. Hear this now. When we was in the car from Croatia going to the villa the first night, T showed us a picture of a villa and said that if anything, she's just going to book this spare room with her own money. The villa was £530. I said, I don't mind. If anything, we can go half so we can all go and stay in the villa. Yeah? Let me tell you how the girls fuck up and lie. That was the first time showing the picture of the villa. Then, when she's now turning around and says she's going to get a villa when the whole madness is happening with me and our Fabulous, she's then turned around and said to people that it's her boyfriend's going to pay for her to stay in the villa. Thinking what? Alright, cool. That's now something else. This is now two lies that you don't need to lie about. If you're going to pay for the fucking villa, just say you're going to pay for the fucking villa. Cool. When our kidnapping situation happened in Croatia, throughout this kidnapping situation, when we thought we was going to get kidnapped, one of the guys, his name is Peter. He's one big man that's well known throughout Croatia. Croatia's very small. He might have money. He's turned around and said to us, if we're lost, he could take us back to our villa. I said, cool. Me, T, and Emil got in the car. Emil sat in the front of the car. Me and T sat at the back. We're talking to Peter, cool. We've gotten to our villa. Peter said that he could take us around Croatia and he could take us partying, rare. See me, I don't give people my number. And I never had my phone. So I've turned around and I said to T, take his number. And Emil turned around because Emil don't give out his a number. Emil said, add me on Instagram. The man added him. Yeah? The next day, T's going to turn around and say to me that she's going to go and stay, that the villa that she showed us from in the beginning before we even knew Peter, she said that that villa, Peter owns the villa. I'm looking at her like, what? What do you mean Peter owns the villa? She said, yeah, Peter owns this villa and he said I can come and stay for free. Now, why would you come to Croatia and go and stay in a villa for free from a man that you don't know from nowhere? Every minute T is with Peter. Every minute. when they went to our Fabulous's house, yeah, the cameraman's house, you've now brought Peter into embarrassment to the fact that them not almost mash up Peter's BMW. That's when Lonnie was gonna pay Peter and his security guard to get our Fabulous and them not escorted out of the villa because they would not leave. To put embarrassment in our face. Why is it that you're walking down with Peter every fucking minute? I don't understand. I don't get it. So, who paid for the villa? Was it you? Was it your pretend to be boyfriend? Or was it Peter? Did he give you the villa for free? Yeah? Because when you was in Croatia behaving as if you was gonna fuck the security burner that you keep talking about every minute, because we don't know if you sucked his hood or not. We know that Raging Doll sucked off Burner's hood. We don't know about you, yeah? Because you're very tricky. Yeah? You're very tricky. You don't make no fucking sense. Cool. Now, since we've been back, T has it in her head that I don't like her. But it's not that I don't like her. I don't like her ways. You like to backslide on your two-face. I made a comment and I turned around and I said, yeah? And this is something that I said in front of everyone because I don't hide and talk. I am 26 years old. I'm not going to Croatia to sit down and fight no little girls. Yeah? I will keep my part over here and let the young girls do their thing. If they want to fight, I will sit in the background. I said that in a conversation with me, T and Lani. Why is it that Marissa is coming back to tell me that T has come to her to start mix up, you know? T has gone to tell Marissa how I said how I'm going to sit in the background and not do nothing and let the younger little girls fight. I never said that. I never said nothing about no little girl because I don't value and put no one under me. So why are you saying these things behind my back? Did you not see T only in my house a couple of days ago? But you're doing all of that fuckery. But you've come out of your way to come to my house to come and chill with me. But you're talking about me behind my back. Cool. Then you have this next thing about favoritism in the house. And how you want to turn around and say how you and Essie look better than all the girls in the house. T, have you seen what you look like without makeup? Have you seen what you look like without your wig on? Have you seen yourself? Sorry, I'm not a girl pit that I need to wake up in the morning and put makeup on my face. You was in Croatia on your period wearing skin tight panties and all this type of something. Yeah? I'm not like you. I don't need to wake up and put on no makeup because I'm happy just the way that I am. But I damn sure know that I'm not sitting on Instagram with any face up on my pictures. So if you're gonna look, if you're gonna look good, you need to look the fuck good. Without the editing and without the filter, because most of my pictures that's on my page, all of them, there's no edit to them apart from a little Snapchat filter. But you see I'm sitting here now, right? You see I'm sitting on social media now, right? With no makeup on my face. With my gel cane rose, with my bonnet on. Who do you look better than? Who do you look better than? You're sitting there with Essie, yeah? Every minute you're sitting there with Essie. When we first entered the villa, who was the first person to talk on Essie? Was not Tamera. But all of a sudden now, because with Tamera likes to go for people that have a platform. Yeah, this girl's a fucking weirdo. She's a leech. All of a sudden now you're sitting there with Tamera. You're sitting there with Essie, but you shot Essie when we was in the villa. Alright, cool. Now, you're calling people's phone talking about how, oh, I'm going to block you. Why are you talking to Marissa and rare. Let me tell you something. Metap's not your friend. I'm not your friend. C's not your friend. Marissa's not your friend. Lani's not your friend. None of us are your friends. Yeah? Sit there with Essie. Okay? The same thing that you've done to me, that you've done to Stephanie, and that you've done to your other friends is the same thing you're going to do to Essie. You just latch on where you see the 15 minutes of fame. But your time soon die out, babe. Yeah? Your time soon die out, babe. And when I see you, I'm giving you one blood clot lick. Because I'm going to be seeing you very fucking soon. You chat too much. I don't like bitches like you because you're a bitch. I don't like bitches like you. You're two-faced and you're fucking fake. Yeah? Cool. Now let's pick sense out of sense. Let's talk about bullying. Yeah? T had a conversation with Marissa the other day. Not even a conversation. Yeah? She had a... Hold on. Why is the thumbs up for?
Because it does that when you put your hands on the thingy of the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a new update.
Oh. Give me a minute. Let me restart my live and let's continue this fucking conversation before I have to go to my fucking bed.